A lot's changed since I last did one of these, which is months ago. Thesextree has now gone under, hence the reason why I'm not even bothering showing that logo. I've got no money left, I've got no income whatsoever, I'm not even on benefit, and all the food ran out, and I did 6 days without eating anything. My weight's fallen to 7 stone 10. I managed to get pizza at the weekend because I walked into a pizza shop after a part-time shitty minimum wage job and ended up in a conversation about IT systems instead, and I managed to get a large pizza out of it, which was really good because I'd gone 6 days without food. Ate it walking up the road, collapsed on which was about a mile back to my house because the library is about an 8-mile round trip, and I'm like walking to it on no food because I needed a break what with eating all the food. Continued on my way, got into the house, then suddenly felt very ill. I threw up the entire pizza, or pretty much all of it. I had 2 slices left over, which I used for breakfast the next day, and I kept that down, and I managed to get another medium pizza out of some when I went back to the pizza shop and like show them some screenshots for a software system. So it wasn't completely wasted. But anyway, moral of the story is if you go a long period without food, your body needs time to adapt. Anyway, I'm back to a stage where I've gone another day without food, and I'm kind of like looking around going, I'm refusing to start going into leftovers or anything like that. I'm just going to drink water and see how far I go, but it's not recommended. Anyway, enough about finance. I really ought to talk about the occult and stuff like that, on spirit. It hasn't been much use as far as my finances go. The odd dream and stuff's been very interesting and stuff, and I was playing chess the other day and I actually got advice from someone who kind of nipped by and started giving advice in my game, and I could tell it wasn't me because they could look further ahead, and they made comments about how you're not going to make Grandmaster level, and that's kind of interesting. It kind of reminds you that there is other stuff up there, but it's still not helping me finance-wise. Never do a spiritual path. Whatever you do, it will screw you over, big time. As I couldn't even get anyone to do tarot reading and stuff. So here's me, sitting on my ass going, what the hell do I do? Trying to research everything, and going, if I need to do anything, I need like $250,000 to say do hosting businesses, or perhaps 50k to get like a pizza shop up and running, and I'm fighting in the courts with repossession and stuff, and could lose both my houses and everything because it's going to be the end of August, assuming I don't lose anything before I get a tenant, so which means I've got another to do 5 weeks without food unless I can come up with something creative in the meantime. But this isn't helping me on the occult. The day I lost my internet access on the 31st of May. I haven't even paid electricity in over 6 months either, watering over a year, and completely everything, and it's like everyone must be making more money than me. Anyway, the day, so I'm going to go talk about precognitive dream stuff. The day I lost my internet access was the night I ended up having a dream which featured a shit in the loo and me amongst other things, me waking up and getting loads of auras of someone that looked a bit like LaVey in a devil's costume doing a load of things, and I got loads and loads of information when I was sitting in bed, meditating on it, because I didn't actually have much choice and was like looking at the stuff, and it kind of involved a really weird sequence with him like being moved into the corner and stuff, pants off, me getting an aura of a really strong bloke over me, an aura of someone writing on my arm, a massive plate on my arm as well. Yeah, the writing was actually over a plate. but before then I saw a huge massive gash down the left of my arm in the aura, and a few other things which I forget now, but the pants off one was interesting as well. Oh, and I had the devil coming out the corner, sitting on the bed next to me, LeVay frozen as stone, and a load of stuff with chickens walking up a sword and a load of other things. This lot I immediately forgot about, and I ended up in the pub drinking tap water, and it turned out there was a quiz on, and I found myself in the corner and stuff, drinking water, tap water, it's free, as you do, and then this group of people came in, and someone on the top of their voice was slagging someone off for doing shit in the loo, and this kind of caught my attention, and I looked, and it was a group of 4 people, 2 women, 2 blokes, and they sat down in the corner and that, and I kind of like ignored them, listening to the quiz and that, and then at the corner of my eye the woman moved over and wrote on his arm, and this caught my attention as well, and I noticed he was kind of really big, muscular, and he was wearing Bermuda shorts, not trousers, as I reflected on the pants off comment, and kind of went back, kind of ignoring it, and then he kind of went to the bar, and he walked back, which is the moment I froze and saw the bloody huge gash that went down from the top to the bottom of the forearm of his arm, like the aura. That's when I lost a complete smile on my face and went, okay then, what do I do here? Do I go over and get into a conversation about, the auras and stuff beforehand, or do nothing? I did nothing because it's not a conversation I'm going to get into, because they're just going to look at me as though I'm a complete weirdo, so I will just take it under advisement and just carry on drinking water, because it's like, I can't think of a plausible use from it. Okay, it fits into the predestination stuff a little, on the grounds that it's obvious some people know what people are going to do, because I hadn't even decided I was going to go down there and know where people are going to be at set times, and they can pass that information on. Now it does make you wonder about reflexive actions about a woman deciding to go across and write on someone's arm, because that's kind of, well, why did they do that, and more to the point, did spirit trigger it off, or does she always do that? As sometimes you do things because you think about it, and other times it's kind of gut reaction, kind of instinct, it kind of feels right, and you have to kind of wonder if there's a big crazy plan in anything you do, or whether you're just winging it and they're screwing it over and kind of capitalising on whatever you do. Because surely I have free will. I could have talked to people, I chose not to, and it's like, why the hell am I doing anything? Why am I in this mess? And why the hell am I sticking to my guns? And why haven't I sold out and tried begging to the council to give me benefit or anything like that? Because I don't know. I declared independent, separate state, citing Article 15, Article 17 of the UN Declaration of Human Rights. I argued the many don't rule the one, we are not slaves, and I'm kind of doing damned if I'm surrendering my house and property, and I'm kind of going with it to the end. And here I am, having no idea what's going to come down next, whether I can trust gypsies about being a successful businessman, because at the moment I'm making no money, I have no idea what to do, and it's like, yeah, the entire system is completely fucked up, and I'm winging it. And I have no idea what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to walk to the library, the 4-mile walk, and I'm going to start researching, costs of businesses and stuff. Then I'm going to come back and, well, see where I am and see what happens next. In the meantime, I've run out of time because I want to keep this below 10 minutes so I can get it on YouTube. Thanks for listening. Hope I haven't offended people. Have a nice day.